Welcome back once again to Shadowrun Returns. We have just finished up on our last episode, saving Coyote from a really bad situation where she was captured by a guy named Stevie J. Me and Paco, her boyfriend, went and rescued her from her situation and brought her back to the Seamstress Union. Her arm is fucked up, shreds of meat and bone held together by tendons and burned skin, and her face looked like a big patty of hamburger meat. So we had talked to Miss Kubota. She had let us know that down below the Seamstress Union is a huge area that is filled with basically a Shadowrunner's dream. It has everything that we could possibly need, from weapons to magic gear to a full access med bay with cyber tech enhancements that we can buy, all that good shit. So we're going to go ahead and run through a few of the conversations here, get a little bit more information from Miss Kubota, and then continue on our way, see what we've got downstairs as far as equipment, and get along and start making some more money. So, Coyote's cousin is her crusade. She brought him here about a year ago, and he fell into an addiction of BTLs, the Better Than Life chips. And apparently she's been going and hitting all these BTL sites to try to find him and save him from the situation that he's in. It's Mr. Van Grass here. I'm Van Grass. Make it quick. This is good. Talk to me. Doesn't have any workforce right now, but he's a fence, so we'll be able to drop off anything that we are able to find as far as information. We should have been able to drop off those gems that we recovered for Coyote. Let's see what's up with that. That might be for Mr. Delilah, though. Johnny Clean. He's got him a new mop. Where's this safe house? Look at him. I've never seen a janitor that had ear hardware like that. Listening device. What's up, Mr. Clue? Cody's back, looking a little worse for wear. We have you to thank for that. The having her back part. You have the gratitude of everyone here, especially mine. I should ask him if he's just a big old sheepdog. You hear anything else about Sam's death? Crawled in here after he was goblinized. That's when the magic returned to the world, and people aren't born into that. They're born human sometimes, and when they reach puberty, they goblinize into trolls or elves or the dwarf races, whatever they may be. Play GAFFC. It's a one-shop shopping experience. Black market equipment, cyber tech, all the goods. See Dr. Sarah Castle. Make it quick. I need to operate. Man, look at her. She just beat the shit out of. We'll question her later. Her arm laying up on that table. Got something with a laser inside. Yeah. Says the lever face. Excuse me? Paco definitely doesn't want her to leave her face like that. Do you want to kiss that? Holy crap. Look at her eye. All busted blood vessels. Got her. She's got a brand new arm now. Morning. Thanks to the miracles of modern science combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost good as new. Better, really. It's clear she needs some rest, though. She's been through a lot in the last couple of days. Feel like you got something on your mind. Well, we do have some questions for you. See if she knows if Sam's dead or not. Apparently not. She liked him. Made her laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. He had some pretty terrible jokes, Cody. Didn't have any enemies, but he did party hard, and he ran his mouth off pretty good. But no real enemies that she knows of. Jake Armitage. Met him. He's a charmer. Oh, yeah. She likes the ones with no souls. Got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? Standard Sam shit. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. It's pretty pathetic. If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugged, and he loved the nitro. Huh. So Sam was dying, probably of just damaging his liver from his alcohol consumption. His mom helped him out. Well, we know his mom is dead, too, so... Not a lot of really good information, but, you know, some good background stuff on Sam. She wants us to talk to Delilah, tell him we didn't, but we did recover the gems. So maybe we can go turn that in for her. So we were just talking to the wrong guy. Van Grass is, I believe, who we were talking to downstairs. Got a new objective, deliver the stones to Delilah. Check out Sam's bunk. It's a photograph. And that's really it. Pictures of a blonde boy and girl, both about the age of 14, sitting on the dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The girl is planting a kiss on the boy's cheek, making rabbit ears. Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, summer 2040. Keep that. Check out our stash. I don't think we really have anything. Just a little bit of jazz. Nah, we don't want to take it. So, she is going to be the person that is going to give us access to both Doc Trauma Kits, to med packs, advanced med packs, as well as the cybernetics. Dr. Castle, I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back. Thank you for that. No problem. No shin. I bet she sees her share of emergency room visits. We're going to ask a few questions. I hate to waste a lot of time with the questions, but gathering information as a Shadowrunner is really important. And if we can come across any free stuff from just going through a set of questions, I mean, it's kind of important to... it really helps for the feel of the game, too, I think. It's our little gargoyle. He supports her healing rituals. Helps her patients recover after the surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. So yeah, here's our doc trauma kits. Yeah, those are expensive, even the cheapy ones. We'll see if we can get a gun first, I think, before we really get any more med kits or doc trauma kits. This is your essence score right here. So our current body, we have 6 essence. And for everything that we get added onto as far as cyberware, takes away some of that essence. So I definitely are going to want to get the eyes and the Cybertech data jack for smart guns. So that'll leave us 4.5 essence to mess around with at some point. Let's see. Algernon, it's going to be magic. That's the guy that's going to sell us our armor. This must be the weapons dealer. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by his uneven tusk. Man, look at his mouth. He's just... Get some braces. Holy shit. He looks English. Bunker Buster Gruberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. Also answered as Sergeant. Or Sir. He is a liar. Is any sergeant worth his salt? If a recruit or another enlisted man called him Sir, he would beat the crap out of them. Now, I'm still kind of interested in maybe at some point picking up a close combat weapon, but for now, we're going to go ahead and get this Uzi 3. And we're going to make it our... We want it in our primary slot, so... Move that. That gives us 2 submachine guns, so if I can remember, we don't really need to reload after every time. We can just swap weapons. That'll give us 6 shots versus 3 shots before reloading. It's just going to be... cyber gear down here. Don't really need any of this crap. While in the same overalls you saw him in upstairs, leaning over a workbench crammed with equipment, he looks kind of different. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help if I can. Yeah. See you guys around. See if he has any new armor for us. Nothing that's better than what we already have. Alright. I don't really need to talk to this guy. It's just going to be magic stuff, so not my thing. You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take a load off? Girl, we working. Apparently he was in a huge disagreement with his sister. Your comlink chirps and the screen shows the smiling face of Officer McGuire. If he's smiling, it must be about money. What a pleasure to hear from you. Yeah, let's go dancing soon. The Ripper got another one. Victim worked at the NTSB, the National Transportation Safety Board. I think that's what that stands for. Another Ripper murder down at the docks. See you later, Coyote. Yeah. Take your help. If you can contact Jessica for us, that'd be great. He is... No, that's the wrong guy. So... let's check our karma while we're here. Not really enough to get anything. Yeah, let's get out of here. Wasted enough time. The South Seattle docks. Leaving the Seamstress Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with this latest victim, left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle is your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with the abandoned wooden pallets repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip on the dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Nobody we can really talk to. There's another hooker. Or the same one, just working district. You're about to trespass on corporate property. You get dusted, street scum? Well, we're gonna lie, for sure. Working with Lone Star on the crime scene investigation at the warehouse. And I am the king of dragons. Beat it, buddy. Alright, so it's kind of obvious what we need to do here. We're gonna get this hooker. Yeah. Go create a distraction for me, sweetheart. Hey, that's mine. Could use your intestines as a rope instead. That is totally a street samurai. You can have it, I didn't mean nothing. Oh, I wish I'd have seen what she asked him. That was sure to be funny. Probably something like, that sure is a nice baton you've got there. There we go, up to 6 karma now. Range combat works strictly on the weapons, where quickness really helps us not get hit and adds a little bit to our ranged combat, so I think we'll take that. Man, I'm tempted to get that close combat. I know I'm going to say that like 100 times, but we're going to leave it for now. There's some stuff to steal. Grenade. Non-lethal. We'll send that to the stash. And there we go. We'll replace our non-lethal with some damage. Anything else? Nothing else. warehouse. Inside the large gray warehouse is it's as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalls. Top a huge utilitarian room. Wow, I can't even talk tonight. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, it's a hornet's nest of activity. Lone Star or no, we've got a job to do. Let's get after it. There's Aguirre. I thought we'd agree to work on this together. If I work together on this, you mean I take your money and supply you with information? Yeah, let's do this. After we spoke, I did some more digging, trying to get ahead of Mcklusky on this one. So he's really working the case. I mean, that's, kudos to that guy for really putting in an effort. The victim worked here at the NTSB. The warehouse is a black box researcher. So in plane crashes, he'd get the black boxes and find out, the last actions of the pilot or the plane, see what happened to plane crashes. We've gone through the victim's computer, and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. This idiot kept records. Spilling corpse secrets? That's not the wisest career choice. Nope. Some runner like you probably often to cover up his corp master's involvement. Oh, that's all insulting. But true. I mean, be honest about it. I think we'll check out the area before we talk to Dresden and that woman down there. Appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see a toothbrush and a comb. Ugh, it's still wet. Ugh, it's nasty. And that's it. Let's see what's on this computer. Case notes 95. Plane had several mechanical issues resulting in a mayday at 3:04. The pilot reported that the altimeter was reading negative values. That had to be terrible. Plane crashed to an empty field in western North Dakota. Bunch of redacted information. Hey, Chris Roberts. The file has been corrupted on the next one. And his private notes. Perfect. We can sell that to Van Grass back at the Seamsters Union. So we're going to download that to our PDA. That's really it. Nothing else to do but go talk to Dresden. Voodoo, surprised to see you here. Let me guess. Officer McGuire tipped you off. Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market. Yeah, our crit stick did. Victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, looks like he was killed around 2 a.m. Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Well, that goes directly against what how the Ripper does his murders. Maybe this isn't a Ripper murder. Nice hole where his chest was. The killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Sounds like the Ripper's taking a different trophy. Yeah, he told me to find that out. Yeah, see that Aguirre guy, he's really working this shit. He, really wants to solve the crime. Now, it's definitely, let's be honest. He's in it for himself. He wants a promotion too, but at least he's doing shit, not just waiting on other people to figure it out for him. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Don't do theories. Just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. Huh. All organ recipients. That's definitely a big lead for us. Mcklusky couldn't find his ass with both hands. Just don't tell him I said so. Alright, let's see what this Shannon Halfs guy. You're not a cop. Seem to be praying. You know the deceased? He's my older brother. I've asked Bear to help me speak to him. What are you going to ask BJ's monkey? That's an old reference. I'm old. It sucks. I can tell you're used to shouldering a heavy burden, but maybe there's an easier way. Perhaps. My brother's spirit is too weak. That's a given. Oh, she took that as an offhanded comment. Sorry, lady. Well, my brother's spirit may not be here alone this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. There are others. Other spirits who may be able to help. I can't do this alone. What do you need? The warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. And I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon a spirit. Find 2 haunted objects. So there's a pile of crap on the floor right here. Let's see what this is. Large pile of old shoes. Could be discarded luggage or possibly shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Find nothing of interest about the shoes. There's a locked door. Huh. It's hard to say whether this heap of items or if it's trash. Let's see. Definitely get the cred stick. There we go, a little money. Pay for our hooker friend outside. Then a lunchbox. And some earrings. There we go. The earrings is made out of burnished steel, formed to the shape of a small salmon. Makes us feel weird when we pick it up. We cannot get into there, and that blows. And we can't get into... Let's look at these shoes again. Nothing. Well, shit. Let's see if there's a back way. Oh, this is just a big ass toilet. You don't need to go right now. Huh. Let's see. Really? And that door's locked too. Shit. What? If this was a core pit, why'd they leave evidence on the computer? Why are you telling him that? Good catch. That information is probably worth a fortune if you found a buyer. Excellent. He didn't take it from us. That was dumb. You don't offer information like that. What kind of Shadowrunner are you? Inspect the comb. There we go. There's a second one. I can find anything else around. You know, there's got to be something in with these shoes because you're wrong. There's nothing with those shoes. And I can't get into the building any other way. Anything else in here? No. Well, I mean, we have our 2 items. Feels as though you have found the objects. Thank you. These items are all I need. It shouldn't take me long to. What the hell is this? She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. Watch your tone, Mcklusky. She's in mourning. Watch your ass. Guess I'm gonna find my boot lodged up in it. Now get the hell out. Come on, if you stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. Oh wow, 5 karma. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at Mcklusky from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful that you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here. The spirits are anchored. We need to get back in there. It's not looking good now. You got any plans for this evening? A little light breaking and entering? Are you up for this? Woman, I'm a Shadowrunner. I'm up for anything. Means your brother's killer doesn't take another life? Then yeah, I'm in. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where I can find the kinds of people we need. You could say that. Oh yeah, $4,000. That's what I'm talking about. She'll put up the money, you find the bodies. Even back here at midnight, the spirits will be strong. So, you start to leave the workhouse, your comlink chirps, and the face of Coyote appears. Hoy, Voodoo, you in the middle of something? Just getting jerked around by Lone Star. Same old, same old. Born in the Royale. PTO pushers like Stevie J, Sleazy J. Yeah, that's better. I like Sleazy J. Her cousin Gino, who's been missing for months, he hit the sprawl about a year ago, and immediately fell in with some tweakers, bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of shit. Oh, poor guy. He's probably been raped 9 ways to Sunday. I know exactly where he is this time. Paco's with me right now, but we could use another hand. Are you in? I need you right now. We're on it. I think that's going to wrap us up for this episode. I know it was a little bit slow, this one. A lot of moving around, finding out information, but it's a very good builder episode. So with that, thank you for joining me. I am Voodoo from iRuin Gaming, and I will see you next time.